Joe Bowling with you, coming to you from Corpus Christi, Texas. By-district playoff action tonight, and I'm in Carroll High School Gymnasium, the new gym, and Juarez-Lincoln is here to take on Laredo United South. This is a matchup of Districts 29 6A and Districts 31 6A. It's playoff time. We've reached the by-district playoffs, and let's talk about two teams. First of all, the district champion, Laredo United South. They started up this season on a bit of a low note, if you will, as this team has lost several games out of the gate at one point in time. Most weren't looking at them as one of the primary contenders in this matchup, especially for a district title. However, they got on a roll, ended up winning their district, finished the season with a final record of 28-10 on the regular season. But as red hot as any team in the state of Texas, they are now 12-2 coming in, including an emphatic victory, sealing a district championship against Laredo Alexander on their final district game. Meanwhile, Juarez-Lincoln, they also started off a bit slow on the season, but this team has methodically moved along and figured out a way to win the games they needed to win. They got in the playoffs here, representing District 31 6A as a fourth place team. But again, this team is winning at the right time. They do have some players with experience, and they have what it takes, possibly, to be in contention to knock off a number one seed here as a district champion in Laredo United South. We're up here amongst the band tonight, and hey, that makes it a little more exciting here. We'll have our cameras on the band as we go along, but again, we're live in Corpus Christi, coming to you here on Rio Sports Live by district playoff action. We'll be back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have three types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made, handmade tortilla. And our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Welcome back again to our broadcast here on RioSpiceLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you, Corpus Christi, Texas. And tonight's bi-district matchup between Laredo United South and Juarez-Lincoln. We've had the playing of the national anthem, and they are not going to go with the starting lineup. So we are going to get into this ball game in a quick fashion here. Our first broadcast coming your way of playoff basketball. The first of 3 games coming your way. If the other 2 haven't started already, they will be soon. As we have 3 broadcasts coming your way tonight and 3 additional broadcasts tomorrow for the first round of girls basketball playoffs here in the state of Texas, in our region here on RioSportsLive.com. Got the brackets here on this. The winner of this game will be taking on a winner of Westaco at PSJA Memorial. We had tried to set that broadcast up as well, and we'll be following the winner of this and into the winner of the next game and see if that is one of our second round matchup games that we'll be bringing you on the broadcast. United South will be in the white uniforms. They'll be the home team. And Palmview will be in the dark uniforms, representing District 31-6A. 6-6 in district play. And we are set to go with the opening tip-off. And one of the keys here to this ball game is, can Palmview get out and defend beyond the arc? Laredo United South, known for hitting 3-pointers, knocked in 13. There's a steal out of the first possession. Shot by the Lady Huskies. That one misses. Rebound taken down by Stephanie Gallendo. Gallendo in the backcourt, now quickly in the front court. Work it outside. Here's a 3 by Carla Cerna. That one won't go. Rebound, an offensive rebound for the Lady Panthers. Work it around the perimeter. They notched 13 3-pointers in their last game. A win over Alexander to seal the district title. Another 3 on the way, and that one's good. Lily Hernandez knocks in a 3. Full court pressure by United South. Palmview worked on this press break, even during their time in which there was a lot of the locked gym here earlier this afternoon. Steal, turnover, shot goes up and in. Gallendo with the basket. Press break set up again by the Lady Huskies. Ball in the backcourt, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lady Huskies fire that one away, turnover. When you're facing intense pressure, which is what the Lady Huskies will see, you have to be cautious after you break the press of going right back inside, thinking you have to get a shot immediately. 3-pointer on the way again. That one's off the mark, no good. Lady Huskies with the basketball. Steal, inside, layup, good. Quick 7-0 ball game, quick timeout. Lady Huskies want to talk it over. We'll be back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here after the timeout, Laredo United South jumped out to the 7-0 lead. Juarez-Lincoln took the timeout. Now they've got the ball in the backcourt. There's another steal, and here come the Lady Panthers down the right-hand side. Nothing there for Hernandez. Spins it inside the paint. That one goes up and rolls in, made by Carla Serna. Serna with a bucket. It's a 9-0 game out of the gate for Laredo United South. Pressure, backcourt. Lady Panthers get a steal in the paint. Shot up and in. Evelyn Cruz on the finish. Lady Husky basketball, another steal. Here comes Cruz outside for a three. That's in. Carolina Berlinga with that three. Stops play with 5:47 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Lady Huskies throw it away. It'll be Lady Panther basketball from Laredo United South. Winner of this will take on the winner of Wesco and PSJA Memorial. There's another three up and in. Berlinga splashes another three home. Off the pressure in the backcourt. Lady Huskies with the ball. Down a quick 17. There's a foul in the backcourt. Our other broadcast going on is at Los Fresnos, where Edinburgh High taking on the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos. And then Palmview is taking on Laredo United. We've got that one as well. Another game taking place here in Corpus. Lady Huskies with the ball, spin it right side. That one's blocked out of bounds. Extending the defense with Stephanie Gallendo. .5:17 to go here in the first quarter. Inbound play. Turnover in Laredo United South. Lady Panthers with the ball. Cruz brings it across. To the right wing, Cruz gets it in the corner, makes a nice move on the baseline. Left it, made it. Cruz with another bucket. Juarez-Lincoln with the ball in the backcourt. 4:57 remaining. They'll break the full court pressure. Here comes Diana Bustos. Gets it inside, shot off the glass, rolls off, no good. Rebound, tipped, out of bounds, stay here. Already in this game, 3 3-pointers made by Laredo United South with 4:46 to go in the first quarter. Lady Huskies tee up a three ball. That's off the mark. Rebound comes down to Lily Hernandez. Hernandez down the right side. Great pass to Cruz. Off the glass and in. Evelyn Cruz with an easy bucket. For Cruz, she's got 6 points. There's a steal. Cruz again, laying up and in. Another timeout call. Juarez-Lincoln wants to talk it over. All United South here in the first quarter. Welcome to the playoffs. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to. Make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Well, thank you again for joining us here on RealSportsLive.com on a Monday night. Here, the bi-district playoff round has begun for the girls basketball playoffs in the state of Texas. Missed shot by Juarez-Lincoln. Offensive rebound put up, and Yolanda Hernandez will make it to the free throw line. This one a 1-4 seed with the district champion, first place Laredo United South, taking on Juarez-Lincoln. And Hernandez spins the first one home. 4:02 remaining here in the first quarter. Next one by Hernandez is also good. Juarez-Lincoln, pressure in the backcourt. Lady Panthers work it up to the timeline. They scored 23 points out of the gate. Step back three, that one's short. Offensive rebound, put it in. Carla Serna with a stick back. Juarez-Lincoln basketball. Lob it inside, nice catch. Shot goes off the glass and in, counting a foul. Yolanda Hernandez goes to the line. Hernandez got good position on the blocks, finished the shot, gets to the free throw line with 3:31 remaining in the first quarter. Appreciate Carroll High School assisting us with the broadcast here today, as Hernandez makes the free throw. 3:28 to go in the first quarter. In the backcourt, that's a high pass. Overhead caught by Gallando. Spin it right side. There's a three by Perez. Pretty good look. Missed it. Rebound comes out long. Lady Huskies had it for a moment. Tipped out of bounds. It will be Juarez-Lincoln ball. 3:13 remaining here in the first quarter. The other game we're broadcasting tonight is Edinburgh High and Los Fresnos. And also we've got Palmview and United. There's a steal by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South in the backcourt. A big dribble by Gallando. Spins it forward to Cifuentes. Cross-court pass. Now they'll dish it off, but a foul will be called. Stopping play with 2:52 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Non-shooting foul. United South with the ball. Good pass across to Cifuentes. Better pass in the corner. Open three. That one misses by Gallando. Rebound by the Lady Huskies. And then the outlet pass. They steal it. Get it back outside to Perez. Wants a three. That one's short. Rebound taken down by Megan Bell. Bell has it for the Lady Huskies. Across the timeline to Diana Bustos. Bustos to the free throw line. Hernandez comes out to help. 2:23 remaining. Long three by Bell. That one won't go. Hernandez saves it back inbounds. And then the ball's knocked out of bounds off of Juarez-Lincoln. Good hustle that time by Megan Bell, trying to keep a hand on that. Substitutions in the game. Daniel Salazar will check in, as well as Sela Guyona for Juarez-Lincoln. Laredo United South basketball. Overhead pass. They'll catch it, break the pressure, and then go backcourt on the pass. Stops the clock with 2:05 remaining here in the first quarter. It'll be Juarez-Lincoln ball off the dribble. That one rolls in. Made by Megan Bell. Minute 56 to go in the first quarter. In the backcourt, Cifuentes. Over to Perez. Gallando goes inside. Nice pass. Shot up and in by Catherine Mata. This team came in with plenty of numbers. Laredo United South is accustomed to playing most of their bench. And that could be in the meaningful moments. There's a block shot by Hernandez. Or check that by Guyona. She'll pick up a foul. Stops play with 1:27 to go here in this first quarter. Our third game coming your way is scheduled to start soon, and that's Palmview against Laredo United. Catherine Mata sinks the first free throw. Makes that too. Minute 27 remaining here in the first quarter. Quick pass off the fingertips of Jessica Alvarez. That's a turnover. United South will have the ball. Break the pressure. Spin on the right side. Cifuentes gets it to him. Enrique back outside for a Cifuentes three, and she makes it. Emily Cifuentes with a three. That's the fourth made shot beyond the arc for Laredo United South here in the first quarter. Whistle blows with 1:01 to go here in the first. Foul will be called on Juarez-Lincoln. In this bracket, you've got this game, United South taking on Juarez-Lincoln. The winner will play Wesco PSJ Memorial. Meanwhile, McCallum Memorial takes on South San Antonio. That's tomorrow night. There's a shot on the way, no good. That's another broadcast game coming your way from Corpus Christi. We'll be on the air with that one. The winner of that will take on PSJA North and Harlingen's winner. Mata spins a nice pass over. Layup good by Cifuentes. 31 seconds to go in the first quarter. Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. Bustos on the dribble. The free throw line, gets it outside for a three. That one's front of the rim. Long rebound comes out to Cifuentes. 17 seconds to go. Overhead pass, Karina Flores. Flores hands it off to Ramirez. Gets it over on the side for another three. This one won't go. 7 seconds to go. Offensive rebound. Put up is out of bounds. 5.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Three seconds. 2, 1. This will count off the mark. 1 quarter in the books. All Laredo United South. Up big. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Laredo United South all on top here in this one. What a big first quarter. They put up 32 points. Made 4 beyond the three-point arc as they blitz this Juarez-Lincoln team out of the gate to this big lead in this bi-district game. Now, the way the playoffs work for girls basketball, well, and for boys as well, but boys start next week. They'll have games today and tomorrow night, and then they'll have Wednesday off, and then they'll start playing second-round games as early as Thursday. And I've talked to some coaches, and no one as of yet has made that flip. Everyone being a little superstitious on that end of it. They have not flipped to see who they're or where they're going to play, win or lose in the next round. So we'll have to watch the website on RealSportsLive.com for the next round matchups. We're also working on which direction to go with our second round coverage of girls playoffs. Shot goes up, rims around the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Juarez-Lincoln. Lady Huskies. We're down 23-0 out of the gate. That shot misses off the mark by Bustos. Here come the Lady Panthers. There's a double dribble. Cruz gets caught. Tomorrow's broadcast, San Benito, Edinburgh Vela. We're at San Benito for that one. We'll also be for the McCallum Memorial and South San Antonio game. And then we're going to be at San Isidro tomorrow night. Santa Maria will be taking on Benbolt. That's a Tuesday night matchup. That wraps up 6 games that we've, in essence, paid for. As Juarez-Lincoln Lady Huskies will turn it over. United South, I want to go over what they did this season. They lost to Steele out of the gate, lost to Flower Mound, lost to Clark. They were 1-3 to start the season. Shackles up and in. At one time, they were 7-6, and again, they weren't on many radars. And then they got it together in a big way. Berlinga made that last basket. She's got 8 points. She and Evelyn Cruz lead the way in scoring. Juarez-Lincoln will throw it in the hands of Bell. In the corner it goes. That's a good look, and it's in and out. Missed shot by Pardita. Rebound by the Lady Panthers. Ahead to Cruz. Cruz, her pass is stolen, but then a travel called on Dana Bustos. 6:29 remaining here in the half. United South will get it in. Cifuentes gets it in the corner. There's a shot on the way. Count it. Cruz just inside the arc. For Evelyn Cruz, she's got double digits in scoring. Lady Huskies of Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. Forced pass, that's a turnover. Cruz took it away easily. Here come the Lady Panthers. No numbers for Gallendo. That pass deflected. Gallendo will track it down. She'll be fouled now by Eileen Rodriguez. 5:57 remaining here in the first half. Substitution checks in for Laredo United South. That'll be Myra Perez. Meanwhile, Cruz gets it right over to Perez. Off the dribble to Cruz to Perez for 3, and no. Rebound, that's a Berlanga got it. Now they go inside, layup good. Myra Perez on the baseline cut. 5:34 remaining in the half. Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. They finished 6-6 in district play, did Juarez-Lincoln. Weaved their way through the schedule and found a way into the playoffs. That one misses off the mark by Hernandez. Rebound poked around. It's controlled by Eileen Rodriguez. Falls to the ground. Ball knocked out of her hands. Touch last by Laredo United South. .505 remaining here in the half. Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. Hernandez, that pass taken away. Lady Panthers with the ball. It's another steal for this team here in the first half of play. And then they'll throw it away. Looking at a team to measure this Laredo United South team against, teams that are more familiar with the Rio Grande Valley. There's a missed shot. Rebound taken down by Laredo United South. Edinburgh High knocked off this team. That was back right before the Christmas break. 5-point game there. There's a 3 in. Made by Lily Hernandez. 4th three-pointer, or make that the 5th three-pointer of the game for Laredo United South. Lady Huskies, there's a foul on the sideline. They lost to Laredo United on December 19th. This South team did, 96-71. They only lost one other district game. They finished 12-2. Layup good by Serna. 4 minutes left here in the half. Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. Top of the key, nothing there. Looking inside, nice catch by Hernandez. Makes the shot and gets fouled. Yolanda Hernandez. Bright spot here in this game. Looks like we just got the indication that our next game, Freddie Heredia, is now live. Hernandez made the free throw. So we got all three playoff games up and running here on RioSportsLive.com. Another three for the Lady Panthers. Why not? Karina Flores with another three. 6 in the game for the team in the first half. Still 3:30 remaining here in quarter number 2. Lady Huskies on the dribble is Bustos. Bustos forced that one, made it. Diana Bustos with a bucket. 3:15 remaining here in the first half of play. That one's off the mark by Serna. Rebound by Hernandez for Juarez-Lincoln. Bell has it, hands it off, and here comes Bustos in the front court. Off the dribble, pulls up again, lets it go, back of the rim, no good. Lady Panthers with the ball. They've got numbers if they hurry, and they do. Right side pass, open three, Angela Ramirez, yes! Ramirez with the three, her first points of the game. That one's up and in. Elizabeth Partida with a three for Juarez-Lincoln. Front court, Ramirez was open. Didn't tee that one up. Spins it over. Martinez has it for a moment. Steps it back to Ramirez. In the corner it goes to Serna. Now they'll go inside. Flores goes to work and got fouled. 2:12 remaining. First half action. Inbound play. Serna for three. No. Got her own rebound in the paint. Put that one up. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Two minutes left here in the first half. Juarez-Lincoln with the basketball. On the offensive end. That one's knocked out of bounds. Touch last by the Lady Panthers. Our 2A teams, like I said, we're covering Santa Maria taking on Ben Bolt. That's tomorrow at Santa Isidra. Winner of that will take on the Stacy Port Aransas winner. There's a steal by the Lady Panthers. Spread the floor for a three by Ramirez. Missed that one. Rebound. Lady Huskies get that one. Bustos on the dribble. Spins it left-hand side and threw it away. Minute 22 left in the half. So we got all three games up and running. Appreciate everyone watching on any one of the broadcasts. It's a busy week this week. 3 games tonight, 3 games tomorrow night, and then Thursday and Friday. Just use the word wow. Between basketball playoffs and softball tournament action, there's a three that misses. We are going to be even busier than today was, and today was on the level of extreme. There's a steal by Alexis Martinez. Martinez to the right side. No good on that shot, and then a foul on the rebound. And Cassandra Manrique will make her way to the line. Free throw good. It was 32-7 at the end of a quarter. Laredo United South took control of this game early on. Next one, no good. And then the ball's tied up. Ball belongs to Laredo United South. Under a minute left here in the first quarter. Spin it outside. In the corner for a three. No good. Rebound. Juarez-Lincoln. Here comes Bustos. Across the timeline. Bustos to the paint. Off the glass and in. Diana Bustos with the bucket for Lady Huskies. Lady Panthers misfire on that one. Offensive rebound. Priscilla Cantu. Ball loose on the ground. Picked up. Still loose. Finally a jump ball. 29 seconds left in the half. Our other 2A teams that we're keeping an eye on, San Isidro is at Falfurrias taking on Agua Dulce. Three Rivers is at La Villa tonight. San Perlitas taking on Freer. That one's a little short, missed by Bustos. Rebound by the Lady Panthers. 20 seconds left here in the half. Lady Panthers work it ahead to Ramirez. In the corner it goes. That's Salazar. That one won't go. On the rebound, a foul is called. "12 seconds left here in the half. Salazar misfires on that. We'll get some updates on some scores. Keep watching the scoreboard, if you will, on our website at riosportslive.com. That one's good by Manrique. Juarez-Lincoln will have the ball with 12 seconds to go in the half. Bustos has it poked away, recovered by Megan Bell. Running one-hander off the mark, no good. And that is the end of the first half of play. Laredo United South all on top. Scored 32 in the first, 21 more in the second. Their band going to make some noise. We'll take a break. We'll be back. This is high school basketball by district playoffs on riosportslive.com.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
That's the Laredo United South Band entertaining the fans here at halftime of this bi-district playoff game in Corpus Christi at Carroll High School. On a Monday night, the bi-district playoff game coming your way here on riosportslive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you, and at halftime it's the Laredo United South Lady Panthers with the big lead. They were led in scoring by Evelyn Cruz in the first half with 10 points. Carolina Berlanga had 8. 6 apiece for Carla Serna and Lily Hernandez, 5 for Emily Cifuentes and Karina Flores. Further down the line, scoring for this team, 4 points for Catherine Mata. Angela Ramirez had 3, 2 apiece for Stephanie Gallendo, Myra Perez, and Cassandra Manrique. See if we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different players hit three-point shots in the first half for Laredo United South. Meanwhile, Juarez-Lincoln led in scoring by Yolanda Hernandez, who finished with 8 points in the first half. Diana Bustos had 4, Elizabeth Partita with 3, and Megan Bell had 2 points in the first half. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for additional broadcasts coming your way. We'll also talk about getting ready for the second half of this one, Laredo United South.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Welcome back here at halftime. It's Laredo United South on top of Juarez-Lincoln. This is a presentation of RioSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you. We got a couple other games coming your way tonight as well. United South is here taking on Juarez-Lincoln. Edinburgh High's on the road at Los Fresnos. And Laredo United is taking on Palmview. Tomorrow we've got additional broadcasts coming your way. And then on Thursday we'll start our first softball coverage from the Mission Tournament. We'll also move forward with second round girls basketball games. Same thing on Friday. Saturday we'll wrap up the broadcasting of the Mission softball tournament. And I've also got us in for some full contact girls football potentially coming your way as early as Saturday. Third quarter gets set to begin. Juarez-Lincoln, the visitors on the scoreboard. United South with the ball to start this third quarter play. And they were red hot in the ball game, forced some turnovers early on, took advantage of that, and connected from beyond the arc to jump out to that quick early lead. Pressure by Juarez-Lincoln. Ball on the baseline. Kick it outside. Lady Panthers being patient. Now work it out for an open three. That one won't go. Rebound. Cruz secures the board. Into the hands of Cerna. Cerna, top of the key, reverse it, left side, nothing there. Skip pass over to Cerna, tees up a three. That one off the rim. Rebound, and here comes Bustos for Juarez-Lincoln. Crossover, pulls up, tough shot, rolls off the mark, no good. Offensive board though, put it up and in. Yolanda Hernandez with the bucket. 7:06 remaining here in the third. That one won't go. Rebound, goes out of bounds. 53-19 your score. Cruz will inbound the ball for Laredo United South. Gets it outside. Lily Hernandez. Any one of these players on the floor right now can connect beyond the arc. Cruz finds a nice open spot and knocks that one down from the baseline. For Evelyn Cruz, she's got 12 points in the game. 6:38 remaining here in the third. From the corner, out top it goes to Bustos. That's a tough shot, she got fouled. Evelyn Bustos heads to the free throw line, that's Diana Bustos. She'll be at the line with 6:29 remaining here in this third quarter of play. short on that one. Got her own rebound, but they'll wave that off. It'll be Lady Panther basketball. Band made the trip up here for Laredo United South. They're making a lot of noise. Good crowd on hand down below us as well. That one in the paint goes up and in. Flores with the bucket. 6 minutes left here in the third. Tee up a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Laredo United South. Down the sideline, that's a foul called. That'll stop play with 5:48 remaining here in the third. Lady Panthers with the ball against some pressure. Hernandez will bring it up. Picked up defensively by Michelle Garcia. Skip that one back over on the close side of the court. Over it goes to Serna. Back over for a Serna three. That one, no good. Another offensive rebound. Now in the paint, Cruz got it. Evelyn Cruz. And they line up all those shooters outside, and then Cruz stays active in the paint. Three on the way. That one's off the mark. Missed by Partida. Ball goes out of bounds with 5:06 remaining. Substitution. 5 new players in the game for Laredo United South. Here in the third quarter of play. Timeout called by Laredo United South. They want to talk it over. We'll be back. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause. Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here, RealSportsLive.com. Joe Bowling with you, coming to you as we are witnessing Laredo United South just hitting on all cylinders on top of Juarez-Lincoln's Lady Huskies. 5 new subs in the game, and then the timeout, and then an easy bucket goes up and in by Karina Flores. Across the board, if they've played, they've scored here pretty much. Long three won't go. Rebound taken down by the Huskies. Hernandez gets to the free throw line. Enrique scored. Perez has scored. Balinga scored. Serna scored. Gallando. Ramirez. Mata. Cifuentes. Hernandez. Cruz. And Karina Flores. So most everyone that's played in this game has scored for Laredo United South. Free throw good. 4:37 remaining here in the third. United South with the ball. Spin in the corner. That's an open three. And no good. Rebound. Hernandez rips that one out. Rolanda with the board. Bustos into a double team. Ball taken away. Here come the Lady Panthers. Martinez. Work it in the corner. Three by Perez. That one, no good. Rebound, Hernandez. Another board. Outlet pass to Partida. 3:53 remaining here in this third. Looking for Hernandez. Off her hands. Out of bounds it goes. Substitutions checking in. Here comes Danielle Salazar. and Jessica Alvarez in the game for Juarez-Lincoln. Lady Panthers with the ball from Laredo United South. Methodically in the backcourt, break the pressure. Martinez in the corner. Running one-hander up and in, made by Myra Perez. Perez, her 4th point of the game. 3:28 left here in the third. In the corner, there's an open three, and that's in and out, no good. Rebound, there's a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay right here. 3:16 left here in this third. That ball deflected, nearly stolen. Taken down, here comes Laredo United South. Inside traffic, a foul called, and that's going to get Catherine Mata to the free throw line. 3:03 remaining here in the third. No good on the first. United South has made 7 3-pointers here tonight. 4 in the first. 3 more in the second. That one's good. .259 left here in the third. Bustos. Lost her dribble, needs some help. Back court. .250 remaining in the third. Laredo United South will be score clock watching from here, wondering what's going on with Westaco PSJA Memorial. That ball goes out of bounds. It's out of bounds, that's a turnover. 2:39 left in the third. Juarez-Lincoln team was upbeat when they were out warming up earlier today. We were here in the gym early getting set up. And they knew going in they were going to be up against a tough opponent. No doubt about that. It's a near steal. That's a backcourt violation. Westaco on top of PSJA Memorial when last we checked in that one. On the website, pretty up to date as far as the scores go. Mission Vets on top of Donna Mercedes. Right now on top of Rio Grande City. And Harlingen up early against PSJA North. Open three. That was good. Angela Ramirez was wide open. Drops in the three. United South has outscored the Lady Huskies of Juarez-Lincoln 14-3 here in the third quarter. Open three, no good. Rebound backside, Ramirez. Martinez now brings it up, hands it off. Enrique. Spin it right side, Ramirez. To a cutter, now to the baseline, open jumper, good. Priscilla Cantu with the bucket, her first points of the game. Minute 30 to go. Ball saved, but right in the hands of the Lady Panthers. Taken right back away, Juarez-Lincoln with the ball. There's a long three on the way, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Stops play in the third quarter. In the backcourt, United South with the ball. Enrique to Cantu. Cantu to Martinez. On the baseline. That one goes up, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for United South. Ball outside, working for a three, and good again. Angela Ramirez with another three. 50 seconds left here in the third for Ramirez. She's got 9 points in the game. Juarez-Lincoln basketball. On the dribble is Alvarez. Alvarez, open three on her own. No good. Danielle Salazar with the board. Manrique has it. Hands it off with 27 seconds to go. Gets it back. Manrique now finds top of the key Martinez. Work it right side. On the dribble is Cantu. Back out. That's a two. No good. Rebound in the paint. That one's blocked. Rebound. Get it back outside. Manrique for three. That one won't go. Rebound saved back inbounds. Manrique right there. Lay it up. No good. Rebound Juarez-Lincoln. 5 seconds to go in the third. Lady Huskies with the ball, and that'll bring us to the end of quarter number 3. Laredo United South on top big. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here at Carroll High School in Corpus Christi, we are set for the fourth quarter of this bi-district game. Laredo United South with a big lead over Juarez-Lincoln. Reminding you fans that are watching on social media, regardless of the platform, be sure you go over and if you're on Facebook or if you get to Facebook, we invite you to go there. Follow and like the page, if you will. Help us grow those numbers. They continue to grow daily. Sometimes it's just fun to sit and watch the numbers at night move up as people are going back and catching up with games. Here's another three missed by Laredo United South. And then with what we're bringing on board, it's going to be fun to watch the numbers grow even more as we spread out in the true form of what we're building. Nice pass inside to Hernandez. Her shot's blocked. She'll go to the free throw line. So if you're on Facebook, follow and like the page, if you will, and share the link on whatever game you may be watching. Later this week, there's a free throw made by Hernandez. Later this week, we'll be right back on the basketball side of things. We're actively looking for some additional assistance on that, if you will. Advertisers have assisted us in some ways to get us coverage of some games. However, with UIL and the way they lined up with their, quote, broadcast partner, that puts us under the gun of having to shell out $200 regardless of where we're at, whether it's live or tape delayed. There's a missed three. $200 a pop. So that's what we have been putting out. Be sure as you're watching these games, any of these advertisers that you see during the game, I invite you fans, I encourage you fans, I ask you fans to make sure you go visit each and every one of these. There's a steal, and here comes Diana Bustos in the front court. Lay it up and in. Now, on Thursday, we're going to roll out with softball coverage. I'll be in Mission tomorrow testing out equipment. There's a walk. I'll be testing out all the equipment necessary for the start of the broadcast. And that'll be, I hope, a lot warmer than what it is today. It got cold up here in Corpus. I remember covering those softball games. These early tournaments can get cold. There's a 3 on the way by the Lady Huskies. That's a warning to my wife, who's up behind me running the camera tonight. Might want to bring some gloves and dress warm for those softball games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, Saturday, if all goes right, I did get the schedule for the first coverage here on RealSportsLive.com of our full contact women's football league. Now, that's coming your way potentially on Saturday. I have to take a look at that because they're playing 3 games, but they're all 3 right back up here in Corpus. So it just depends on what transpires on Thursday and Friday as far as lining up playoff basketball games. If there's a game up here in Corpus on Friday and we're capable of broadcasting it, potentially we could stick around and do some football coverage for you. Shot off the glass by Bustos won't go. Hernandez is there, missed it. Rebound taken down by the Lady Panthers of Laredo United South. Quick pass ahead to Ramirez. That one's blocked out by Hernandez, but picked up by Ramirez, and it's knocked out of bounds. So potentially we could have basketball, softball, and football this week. And I'm not sure if Freddie's going to be trying to pull off an additional baseball game. We've already had baseball coverage coming your way here on RealSportsLive.com. That's kind of neat when you think about it. Baseball, basketball, softball, and football all coming your way in the same week here on RealSportsLive.com. Not bad for a streaming website, but how about for a streaming television station? That's what we're building anyway. Those of you who are just tuning in or have not been familiar with what Real Sports Live is and what it's about, we're in the process of building an all sports television station, a streaming station, if you will. Currently, we're streaming on Roku television and Apple television. That has been a test model from day one to make sure that we can push the stream forward. Nice pass inside to Hernandez. Missed the layup. From day one, we went with 5 platforms, meaning Facebook Live, YouTube Live, the website. Those were 3 primaries. And then Roku television. If you download the Boxcast app and then search for Real Sports Live, there it is. And that's going to be the key. Once we unveil a full 24 hours, 7 days a week, all content from the local region. And there's some exciting news coming there. And news being the operative word there. We may branch out into that arena with some reporters and doing some coverage of the positive stuff, if you will. Not the traditional fear and mayhem kind of stories. So all I can say is just keep watching. Now we'll use the social media to continue to push forward. There's a steal by Bustos in the paint. That shot's blocked, but she got fouled. We'll continue to use the social media for the updates and the quick hitters and the pushes and but eventually we'll drift off of going Facebook Live for the entire games, which is what we've been using right now to drive the numbers up, just to get the word out on what's going on. And eventually it will be all on the streaming channel. It doesn't matter if you're on your handheld device, because our application will still be able to click right onto what will be the main channel. So whether you're mobile, whether you're at home, you'll still have access to watch from the main channel. Of course, the main channel is going to be live content when we're live. Obviously, like this would be live on the main channel. Or one of the games tonight would be on the main channel. And then everything else would be on a sub-channel, still capable from the website for you to watch the games. But the channel is going to be fed by the content, and that is stories and features and highlights and interviews and submissions from various school districts that are producing quality stuff That'll be all on the channel, and that's all coming real soon. There's a three that misses. Rebound taken down by the Lady Huskies. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth. So I encourage you to keep watching, and we'll keep posting updates. Got a meeting on Thursday at another studio. There will be studio presentations. We already went with the live coaches shows as well. So Rio Sports Live is just unveiling a little bit. I've said it from day one. Small steps leading to something truly big. Laredo United South with the ball. 3 minutes left here in this game. Baseline jumper in. 2:50 to go. Timeout call by Laredo United South. We'll come back and talk a little more. Check the schedules, check the scores. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, and thanks again for watching here on RioSportsLive.com. Laredo United South on top in a big way. They'll move on to take on the winner of Weslaco and PSJA Memorial. I penciled in Weslaco before that ever started. Still comfortable with that. The Lady Panther team is a tough out when it comes to playoff time. So that second round matchup, we'll be excited to see if we can be a part of that. Talk is that's going to be over at Roma High School. You need 3 pieces of the puzzle to broadcast these games. Actually, it's 4. But 3 main ingredients to broadcasting a game here in the playoffs. First is approval from one school, the approval from the second school, the approval from the site. So I'm comfortable we can have 2 of 3 out of the gate if it's moved over to Roma, which is what the talk is that it may be. Weslaco, I'm not sure. They have a Channel 17 that they move around. So we'll have to see. We'll have to play the game and just throw our hat in the ring and take a look at what broadcast we can do. The 4th piece of the puzzle is, can you afford it? And that's the trick right now. Because of the way the current setup is with the UIL, they have granted all rights to all games to a, quote, broadcast partner. And that broadcast partner is non-negotiable, my friends, $200. I talked to one streaming company who actually worked around it, but we dare not go there. So we just budget in $200 a game plus expenses to get there. There's a shot that's up and in by Hernandez. She'll get to the free throw line. So perhaps we'll do the United South and winner of Weslaco PSJA Memorial game. On the top of that, there's McAllen Memorial taking on South San Antonio. That's tomorrow night. They'll take on the winner of PSJA North and Harlingen. I penciled in Harlingen there to win that one. Now Harlingen, their school had agreed to allow us to broadcast the game, but again, we ran into the PSJA wall. That was both on Memorial and North. Some ask, well, why did you come all the way up to Corpus Christi? Well, in some cases, we're trying to continue to stick with the expansion model into Rio Sports Live Southwest, assisting Freddie Heredia, thus the Laredo coverage. But in other cases, there's a 3 that goes in and a foul. A little spark there for Juarez-Lincoln with 1:28 left here in this game. So, yes, I talked to Shane Strubart and the gang at Harlingen. They were thumbs up, double thumbs up, broadcast our games. We're good, Joe. And then we started making phone calls that weren't returned. So we ran into a wall. So we were able to do that. So, again, we'll take a look at the second round and see. McAllen, Paula called me again this morning to confirm, Joe, you guys are green light, good to go for broadcasting McAllen games. So that's thus tomorrow night. McAllen Memorial taking on South San Antonio. South San Antonio, double thumbs up. Edinburgh, double thumbs up. San Benito, double thumbs up. San Isidro, San Perlita, Santa Maria, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. So we're watching who wins and watching where they go. And then we'll make a determination, if we can afford it, where we go next. Free throw good. Minute 10 left here in this ball game. Landon, of course, working on trying to get some additional advertisers on board, by the way. One of tonight's sponsors, McAllen Mayor Prayer Luncheon, April 18th at the McAllen Convention Center. They assisted us in throwing us some playoff money. And we'll be talking about them extensively tomorrow during the McAllen broadcast. But again, that's April 18th at the McAllen Convention Center. It's a Mayor's Prayer Luncheon. Give you some more details on times of that, but the date is April 18th at the McAllen Convention Center. Laredo United South milking this clock down to zeros. It's 30 seconds and counting. They led 32-7. They led 23-0 at one point in time, and that was it. From there on, it was just downhill sailing. 3 up and good. Another 3 as Manrique drops that one home. 7 seconds to go. The band's going to make a lot of noise, and then the fans will start filing out of here. Lob inside to Hernandez. Shot it, missed it, and that's it. Season comes to an end for Juarez-Lincoln. Lady Huskies finished the season off representing District 29 6A in playoff action. Their final record will be 15-22. Their district record stood at 6-6 coming into this game, and they fall to Laredo United South, who goes to 29-10 overall and moves into the next round of the playoffs. Once again, they will take on the winner of PSJA North Wessico and PSJA Memorial. For our broadcast, that's going to do it for this one. We got to tear our equipment up and make the long trip home from Corpus Christi, where you can see Laredo United South celebrating, running through the cheerleaders. Their season very much alive. The district champs win their first playoff game of this year. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. For my wife Dahlia, for everybody back at home, for Landon, for Manny, putting the numbers together, keeping the website rock solid and keeping that scoreboard going. For Freddie, who's across town trying to get a game going. For Michael De Leon and Emilio, who's running the show, and then DeMarcus tomorrow night. Everybody, that's Rio Sports Live. I think that's everyone, isn't it? That's Rio Sports Live. I'm Joe Bowling. Final here, 81-33. Laredo United South wins. Till next time, so long.